Okay, we gotta talk about Jeffrey Epstein. This guy's case just keeps getting weirder and weirder and weirder. It's like a movie that never ends. The feds just dropped 11 hours of prison footage from 2019 to prove that Epstein killed himself. But here's the catch. 1 minute is missing right at midnight. The tape skips, 60 seconds gone, and everybody's like, what? I think this missing minute changes the entire story, and there's lots of funny things that have come out of it. So I want to go through and just break down everything, the nonsense, and laugh at the probable lies, and kind of just figure out why I think those 60 seconds turned everything from the upside down. So if you don't know already, about 2 days ago, the Department of Justice was like, okay, here you go. Here is the Epstein footage. And it basically went like suicide, case closed. But the internet, being the people that they are, decided that they would go a little bit more in depth. And lo and behold, the clock jumps from 11 hours, 58 minutes, and 59 seconds straight to midnight. A whole minute just gone. Like my laptop freezing during a Zoom call. I mean, this is the most, or one of the most popular cases in the last decade. And somehow there's a minute missing. I saw a couple things. It was like some conservative commentator and he said, this is a setup to pin it on Trump. Like Trump didn't appoint his head of the Department of Justice when he became president. Or some people were saying that Epstein escaped in that 1 minute of time. Like the dude was shuffled out. But a whole missing minute is crazy. That's like losing your car in a one-stall parking lot. There were some people on X also saying that feds edited this worse than my high school vlogs. But it's so true. It's like, how do you release proof of a suicide and leave a hole at like the exact wrong moment? But I just want to say, like, I think that this minute didn't just like change the trajectory of this whole case on Twitter and online, but I think it also kind of broke any trust that we have left in government officials or intelligence agencies. Oh, and then we have Pam Bondi. Oh my goodness, this is gold. She's like trying to like put out the whole fire with a squirt gun. She's like, oh, the missing minute? No biggie. The jail's on CCTV. Resets every night. Resets every night? Pam, are we running security on a VCR from 1995? Like my Ring doorbell catches more action. Check the other nights, same gap. Great, yeah, then show us those tapes. We'd love to see them. What, are they also buried under like your missing Blockbuster rentals? And it's crazy because just to like put it even further, apparently Pam Bondi has a track record of, in February, she was on Fox News bragging that she got Epstein's client list on her desk.
Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review.
And now she's saying, oh, I meant paperwork. I don't know how you go from I have Epstein list on my desk to, oh, I meant paperwork. Like what did her desk eat the paperwork and hang itself to? Like this missing minute just makes her story even shakier than it was before. But even further than this, we have this guy named Kash Patel, and I didn't know who he was until about a couple months ago, but he's the new FBI director, and he's just trying to like clean up and vacuum all of the mistakes that they could have said or didn't say. Or anyways, on June 6th, he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was extremely confident, like, oh yeah, Epstein, suicide, totally. I saw the footage. No one went near his cell from 10:40 p.m. to 6 a.m. Sounds legit, right? Considering he was on suicide watch. Until the missing minute pops up in that footage. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention that lady Pam Bondi, she also said that there were thousands of videos of Epstein with children. And while Kash is on Joe Rogan's podcast, he asks him, well, what about the videos? The ones that Pam said she had. And Kash is like, nah, those videos, I drop them like a hot mixtape. So Pam Bondi, who is a major role in the Department of Justice, and the director of the FBI are on completely different wavelengths when it comes to information regarding this entire case. And then, like mid-interview, Elon posts that Trump is in the Epstein files, and Joe's like, well, how does Elon know this? And Kash just freezes, like he's waiting for his Wi-Fi to reconnect, and he's just like, I don't know anything about that. It's not my lane. Not your lane? You're the FBI director. That's your entire road. And it just makes the missing minute turn his nothing to see here into like a giant red flag. But yeah, the missing minute sent the internet into a full-on meltdown, especially X. Some guy named Man2 said that Epstein slipped out in that 1 minute and caught a flight to Fiji. But one of the best things is Epstein's brother, Mark, straight up said, "My brother was murdered." And everything is just in a disarray. Everybody was basically just screaming cover up, and it was a mess. Basically, the Department of Justice's memo here after they released the entire video and their response to the insanity on X was no client list, no blackmail, suicide confirmed. But there's a gap in the tape. Just don't worry about that. I mean, for me, that just seems like it's an extremely hard pill to swallow and just be okay with moving on in life at. But the icing on the cake is when Trump was asked about it, he basically just like, "You're still talking about Epstein? Unbelievable."
And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable.
Yeah, Don, it's unbelievable you hyped up these files and gave us a tape with a hole in it. Anyways, why does this missing minute change everything? I think it's because it's the ultimate yeah right moment. They all thought it would shut down all the conspiracy nuts, but a glitch at midnight? Yeah, I don't think it's a glitch. I think it's a glowing neon sign that says, we're hiding something. Pam Bondi's VCR reset excuse is weaker than my ability to not doom scroll reels. Kash Patel avoiding Musk's Trump jab is like watching someone avoid a blowing up group chat. The Department of Justice is like, trust us, it's a suicide. Trust you? I think the missing minute took case closed and shoved it into conspiracy land and awakened an entirely new subset of upset online. Was someone in the hallway for that 1 minute? Did Epstein pull a ninja move? Maybe the feds are just trolling us with a horrible edit. We might never know. But what I do know is that those 60 seconds changed the game. It's not about suicide anymore. It's more about like what they won't tell us. What do you think happened in that minute? The truth's out there, probably. Anyways, that's really all I had to say about this. As my second video, I just want to kind of set some goals for myself. I'm trying to take this channel to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know it's not a very big goal. I feel like I could possibly make my goal 10, but I'm just going to go with 5, and I'll see where it takes me.